Hi everybody, hello, long time no filming. Um, I had kind of a break. I took a break from crafting because actually I had to take it because I had something going on in my family. However, I am going to make a slim kind of travel journal for myself. So if you don't mind, I'll keep on crafting while I chat with you. If you want to craft with me, I'll be very happy. And I just wanted to tell you what's going on in my life if you care. If you don't care, just put the video on mute and just watch me crafting. Wow, I have such a moment, guys, you won't believe. So everything happened more or less 1 month ago when my husband hurt himself while he was skydiving. He is very active and he loves skydiving, so that's what he does, just for a hobby. And he has a lot of problems because, you know, he's not very young anymore and his legs are quite used up, let's say. And so he tore the string, hamstring, I don't really know how you call it, of the thigh that connects the thigh to the knee. So he had to undergo surgery and he has something like around 25-30 stitches, and today he's just gone to have them removed, and so I had to take care of him, of course. And you may wonder, so what's the problem? Well, it's not that easy because he went away from home around 3 years ago due to COVID. After COVID, we had a really gorgeous job together, and unfortunately COVID destroyed everything. So I found a job in the hospital, like something like a secretary, and he didn't have a job anymore, so he was depressed and he ended up going away. So we haven't been living together for 3 years. We are very, let's say, kind to one another. He always comes over for the weekend and we spend time together. It's a strange thing. I realize that it's very difficult to explain, but we are in a sort of limbo. I'm looking for scissors. Yeah. we are in a sort of, you know, limbo, something strange. And however, when he told me that he had to come home because he tore this string and couldn't walk, well, it's not been very easy for me to reorganize my life after 3 years that I wasn't with him in the house. So I very luckily was given smart working. That's how we call it. I mean, I could work from home, and so for 2 weeks I worked from home, and that was difficult because I was very, very busy with him because he had a lot of pain, and I had to help him for everything. So I was working more than when I go to the office. However, that's what we did, and many people don't really understand my behavior because many people say, oh, you should leave him alone, and he should do what he can and don't stress you, but I'm not that kind of person. So I don't know for how long we will be in this situation, and this is the reason why I absolutely didn't have any time for crafting. I was very lucky because I could take a weekend off and fly with my sister to Czech Republic. We went to Prague. It's quite near from Venice. It's just 1 hour flight, and this short trip was already planned, and so I managed at least to go there. And it was a very, very beautiful time, even if I came home quite tired because, you know, when you go abroad, you walk many miles, and that's what we did. But it's been so beautiful to spend some time with my sister, and especially out of the house. So I'm glad about that. And then I came home 2 days ago, and I had to clean and reassess the house because unfortunately we are trying to sell this house, which is my dream house. And so I had a visit planned for yesterday, so I spent 48 hours cleaning and organizing the house because it's a very big one. And I'm not sure that we are managing to sell it because it's a quite difficult house, and you just need to like it. If we find the person who fell in love who falls in love with it, it's done. But as of today, we haven't. So we are still trying to sell this house. Oh, by the way, I am using scraps from an old project because I don't want to throw away anything, so I am using scraps to create the pages of my journal. This is going to be a very simple journal because I want to write what I have done in Prague. So this is not going to be a big one. I will write down what we saw, and so a few pages are more than enough. Anyway, so that's my point now. I am trying to sell the house. I am trying to figure out what to do with my husband, because, you know, we are, I don't know, I am scared about the future and about living alone. So I am trying to figure out if we can start all over again. After all, we've been together for 25 years. I don't know if I can decide that we could just try again. I have no clue. I have no clue at all. I'm just very, very tired, and I really don't know what to do. I am stuck. I am just stuck thinking about my future. We also have 2 girls. They are quite big now. They are 21 and 19. Oh, by the way, these little corners, I got them from Temu because it finally comes also here in Italy. So I wanted to try and see if it's good. And I also bought this corner punch, but I think I made a mistake because this is very, let me show you. This is very thin. This makes a round corner, but just a little bit, maybe it's too thin, I don't know. And then I also got from Temu this double-sided tape. And what else? I got fountain pen because I absolutely love fountain pens. And so I treated myself with this little order. I should grab a plier, but I don't have one. I don't know if I'm going to use these corner protectors. Maybe I will in a thicker journal, so I can go on and corner punch this. No, they don't work very well. It's too thin. Not bad, but could be better, much better. Okay, so my plan is to have something here. Let me see what I could have. Let me see. So I don't know if you, maybe you get bored from hearing my ramblings about my future, but that's what makes me very, very anxious now. And I also got these from Temu. I still didn't have the chance to. Okay, this looks like vintage ledger. Beautiful. And these should be flowers. They are great. I love these pictures. They are absolutely great. If you want, drop me a comment and I will give you the link of these booklets. What else? I had lace, because why not? And what else? Nothing, I think. I actually don't remember. Okay, let's keep on working on these. So, as you understand, my life is quite a mess right now. Quite a mess. I want to have pockets because I want to put some tickets and things here. So just 1 second, I'll go grab something. Okay, I'm trying to find out something that I can use as a pocket. This is how I like to measure. I don't like to measure things. So I just go by eye, especially if it's something just for me. I don't really mind. So, summer's here, but it's not properly summer yet, and I'm very happy because I hate the heat, mosquitoes, and it's actually quite hot already, but not so much, not so much. And that's very strange because we are usually very, very hot starting from May, I should say. So this is strange weather. It's clouded. Then when the sun is out, it's really, really hot. But I'm lucky that I have air conditioning. And so I am using it a lot. Wow, the first time crafting in a month. Would you believe that? Okay, so let's wait until this dries. and then I can stick tickets here. I want to do something with this cover. Maybe I will just add label here saying Prague. This as belly band, maybe here, or also a pocket. Could be a very slim pocket. Of course, it's not straight, and it's not going to be straight, but I'm trying. Okay. Yes. So let me see if I can possibly cut this straight. That's fine. Okay. So the only thing I managed to make is a collage that I'm listed in my Etsy. So if you want to see it, please visit my Etsy. And it's a collage about peonies. I love peonies. I don't like all this sparkling here, so I am trying to mute this sparkle. And my youngest daughter, Asia, her name is Asia, she's going to have her final exams. She's the last year of high school, and so she is, let's say, hysterical. And the other one, Anna, she works, and she's quite hysterical too, maybe because, you know, her father is home, I don't know. She's quite moody, and she's very anxious. And then she, her sport is horseback riding, and she's training for some contest that she's going to have in 1 month. So she works and then goes horseback riding, and she's very busy. We are all very busy. And the main problem is this house, because it's so big. And when we came here, we restored the house completely, and we realized that it's very, very big, but we could afford at that time we could afford cleaning ladies and such. So I wasn't very worried. Now that we can't anymore, now we really have a problem. So that's one of the reasons why we are selling it, because I really can't look after this house alone. It's really difficult working full time, and then I don't know how many square meters it square foot it is, but in our measures it's 460 square meters, which is a lot. Believe me, it's a lot. A normal house, a regular house, is usually maybe 150 meters, and I have 400, so it's like 3 apartments. So it's really big, really, really big. And we could afford the gardeners, pool men that came and helped us with the pool. Now it's not possible, and the house is beautiful, believe me, it's so beautiful. And we are 20 minutes from Venice, but in the countryside, so it's quiet, and we are 20 minutes on foot from the center of this little town, and it's a beautiful medieval town. I mean, we do have all the possibilities of selling this house because it's gorgeous, and I hope I can make it. It's going to be heartbreaking, but it needs to be done. Absolutely. Okay, so I am trying to back this, okay, so that I can make it quite sturdy. And then when I have all these little pouches and pockets in place, I will sew the little signature, the pages, and then maybe I can decorate a little bit more. And I hope you didn't fall asleep with my ramblings, but you know, sometimes you just need to talk about your problems. And I know that you don't know me, or we don't know each other, but just the talking itself, it's therapeutic. And if you have the chance to go to Prague, go, please go, because it's a gorgeous, gorgeous city. Maybe it's underrated, but it's a gorgeous city, and Czech Republic is wonderful for nature, because it has beautiful, beautiful hills and trees, and there's green everywhere. And Prague is crossed by a big, huge river, which is called Moldova. And there are many people on this river with their little boats, and you can also have a tour of the river by boat. I mean, it's gorgeous, full of life, and nice people. Prices are the same as here in Italy. I think they are the same as Europe because it's a big European capital, and yeah, the prices are the same. They don't do euro, they do crown, I think they are called. It's Czech currency. And we had a very, very nice time together, me and my sister. It's been the first trip together. She's 6 years younger. Do you like this little booklet that I'm making? I want to stick all the receipt, stamps, tickets that we had in Prague. I think I will come back and show you how I am going to use it. Okay. So this is just the base for my little book, and I'm going to sew this now, and I am going to decorate it later when I grab all the ephemera and things that I want to stuck inside here. Okay, it's just a little bit tall, I think, but let's go for it and then we'll see. Okay, I'm just eyeballing. Just a 3 pamphlet stitch because it's not a big book. Okay. You don't want to lose the thread. The center, when you go back to the center, it's always a mess. For me at least, because I'm not organized. I'm just very creative crafter. Okay. And I will also make some collages maybe inside here. And when I finish with this one, I would love to create a glue book, because I'm starting to fall in love with collage. So let's see, friends, if I have the time. Okay. So this little book, I can't even tie a bow. This little book is done, and I'll be back for decoration. I'll be back for decoration and for adding all the tickets and receipts that I have from my little trip. And so you will see. I am just straightening the papers so that it doesn't bulk up a lot. It's just a very quick project that all of you can make. It's going to be a keepsake of a beautiful trip. So, and it's flexible, and I like it, flexible. And then we'll see how many things I will stuck inside here. Maybe I will have small eyelets here with a string. Oh, I wanted to show you something else that I bought from Temu. Here, let's open this up together. It should be sari silk. Yes, it is. And I think it's beautiful. Wow, and it matches perfect with this little booklet. I am so happy. And believe me, friends, Temu is great if you understand the sizes of what you are ordering. Maybe I'm going to order another one of these because it's so easy to use, but with a wider corner. So thank you for the patience of listening to me rambling, and yeah, quite desperate. And I'll be back as soon as I organize a little bit the things that I gathered in Prague. I'll be back and I will see you hopefully soon. Ciao.